every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so with ease, let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, so we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Lord, kiss my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my 2 first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't it hard in your head? You know you're better than that. Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know.
Pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. 2nd and 5. Goff now looks to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The Lions at 13-2 on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl front runners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
You look at this Bears defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Out of the gun, Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. 20. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Looking to throw is Williams. Open man down the field. That's a Dunze. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze, 36 yards. And the Bears are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The Charles here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him, He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you get a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
A little short pass here, taken in by Laporta. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
gone. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
33-yard line.
180.
Here's Goff. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it?
Jahmyr Gibbs with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The try here for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Lions 16, Bears 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get it.
16 yards.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's second and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
18. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a handoff running for the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. To throw, Williams. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Intended for DeAndre Swift. Incomplete. Herbie Joseph on the coverage.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing is Williams. Wide open receiver, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Second and 6 from the 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. That's complete, right around the 8. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now it's third and 3.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll go. Here's Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Roma Dunze. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Bears 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go, tonight.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Looking for a cutback.
Boy, you gonna get Gibbs hurt, boy? What's good, bro?
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more
Nah, I'm on the game. I'm in with my buddy playing on the game. I just told him gonna get his damn running back hurt.
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
From the gun, here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 9 yards.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw, Goff. We're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now a 2nd and 2. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
And just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
To kick off for the Lions.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. A 1st and 10 here. And, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Here's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
The 37-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams. To the right side and intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
After the interception, here's Goff. And he gets this one to midfield before he's run down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Lions. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landing in France. Basic shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere I go.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I take a G. Hey, watch him do it.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Goff. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Block 20. Go, 12, go. 11. 11.
They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. He's got it with the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. And it is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Santos with the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
23, Bears 21. Franco Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Pretty move. Oh, and now he blows him over. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And here comes Diggs. And the kick team down there quicker. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Second and 6. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 83 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, and even better run for big yardage.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Here's Goff. He's got it to Williams. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Second and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
180.
Throwing again is Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
Gibbs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 3 yards out. And the Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Goff looking to throw. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful. And it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big... gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On play action, here's Williams.
Wide open receiver, complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Williams looking to do it himself. Down inside the 10.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's Williams.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Bears, on the final play of the 3rd quarter, have taken the lead.
Oh, that was my bad, too, bro. I've been on the phone, man.
Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Santos with the extra point. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Brandon, guys do whatever it takes to have fresh legs late in the season nowadays, don't they? How about him last week? Week 16, NFC Player of the Week for his performance.
Probably means a little bit more to him later in the year, doesn't it, because of what you just said, the fatigue. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Damn, he called me sleepy like a motherfucker just now.
And the Lions use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
Oh, get that shit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
I didn't even slid through that one. Hey.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The 46-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
Well, I needed that block, bro.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's
that block,
game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Second down, goal to go. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision here because I think you got to kick it and tie this game. If it's the second quarter, maybe then you go for it. But here in the fourth, you can't come away with nothing.
So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Santos' kick is up and through. And we are all tied here in the final stages.
Yes, sir.
So a big
kick to get
this back to even. And now the worry is, did you leave too much time?
I just need the ball.
Field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can,
and
now make it easy for the ball downfield.
Now, if the Gills are down, no, that boy fast as shit, boy.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. He had to fight that
Curtis says, too, that while we're holding him when we're trying to tackle him.
He's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll. There's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now gone. It's caught by Laporta. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for our Lions. First down.
All three timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
Oh, man.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line.
I like the effort, man.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that
fast as shit,
you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block.
Receivers,
all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And we are set for a great
get back there, baby.
Get back there. With 2 seconds to go in this football game.
This is the time to get back there, man. This is the time to get back there.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker.
You know that well.
We will
you got to do everything. If I got to run into the line of scrimmage. Shit, man. There we go. Good job on the ice. Good job on the icing on the cake. I believe we got him. Yeah. Good game, bro.
And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Detroit, they improved to 14-2 with still one game left to be played in this regular season. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.